I have ordered, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dresses. In here I have dresses number 7, 8, 9? 9. 9 dresses for a wedding that we're going to. It is currently Thursday. The wedding is Saturday. And I have no idea what I'm wearing because they all look like a freaking dumpster fire. Okay. I'm hopeful for this one. Necklace. How do you open this? Okay. Shopping for clothes is literally a bull. Let's see if any of these actually fit. This is a no-go. Hey, bud. Just want to get into this. Maybe. Oh, this is what we're working with. Okay. So here's the thing. I still don't know what I'm going to be wearing. I actually ordered 2 dresses that I already own. And both of the ones, so I own this one and I own this one. Let me double check my Amazon order. Yeah, I literally ordered the same dress, the same size, and it fits totally different. It's literally the same dress, not even same brand, and just a different style of dress. Literally the same dress. This one, the same one. Your guess for what I'm gonna wear is as good as mine. So we're going to this wedding on Saturday. And I'm excited for it because I am such a homebody, but it's fun to, it's fun to get dressed up and kind of like go somewhere. It's fun until you realize you don't really know what you're gonna wear. So 9 swings and a miss is what we've got here. Let's see about this necklace. Come on, necklaces. I was gonna say they always fit, but they don't. They did. It just kind of got like a coin looking necklace. I don't know. I can't handle another disappointment. All right. So this wedding that we're going to, minus the whole clothing, I just want to get out of my sight. I thought that this wedding would be the perfect time for us to talk about a topic that I get asked about a lot, and that is food FOMO, fear of missing out. Essentially, this idea that, oh, this food is delicious. I don't know when or if I'm gonna get this food again, so I want to keep eating it. It's kind of like the fear of missing out, right? Or maybe you're not hungry and you want to eat the food, and that is probably going to happen to me at the wedding. I mean, hello, wedding cake, you don't get to eat that every day. So I thought that we could do a little video where I'll kind of explain how I'm handling it, some tips to handle whether you are going to a wedding, whether you are on vacation, whether you are out to a restaurant. Hopefully these tips will help you fight food FOMO. Okay, so like I said, it is Thursday. Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I can't think about it. I've got stuff I gotta finish for the day in terms of work, so I'm going to get back to it. I will check back in with you guys on Saturday. We'll figure out what I'm gonna wear. I have no idea. Your girl's gotta get back to work. I'll catch you later. Hi guys. Okay, it is Saturday, so we are getting on the ball. I actually decided to get my hair done. I felt a little bit frivolous doing it because I'm like, I'm just a guest. I don't need to have my hair done, but I needed a win, you guys, after all of the dress debacle. So I reached out to the person who I usually have do my hair, and she's gonna be here in like 20 minutes to do that. Okay, I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna clean my rings. Well, I have a couple minutes. This is just totally a random tip. I love this thing. I'm just gonna like put all of my wedding rings and whatnot in here. I kind of have a variety. I'll link this. It's like an ultrasonic cleaner. I just use a little bit of dish soap like this and some water and make some super shiny. So the more you know. I would just do it for like the longest amount of time, but yeah, all right, we're gonna wait for Crystal to get here and we'll see what happens.
We found love here. Together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time.
Great friends, we made it. We're here, and I need to do my makeup. Can you even see me? Yeah, you can. Can you? Oh, I thought you said you want to share.
Oh, chair.
Oh, I got it.
This actually works really well, thank you.
Time to, like I said, do my makeup here. The first thing when you're talking about how to prevent food FOMO, I feel like this is advice you hear all the time. Don't cut back, eat normally. We got sandwiches on the way here. The advice that we're going to talk about is a lot of like mindset stuff. And if you have a biological urge to need to eat all the food, meaning you didn't eat enough earlier that day, you cut back on, a certain food group or something like that, you can do all of the mindset work that you want, but it's not going to work if your body physically needs more food. So that is one of the first things. And I feel like it's something that we so often just think like, oh, it won't be that bad, or I'll have enough willpower. It's not about willpower. It's literally about your biological needs. So just remember, don't cut back earlier in the day, eat normally. I know that's advice we hear all the time, but I feel like we need to hear it again and again to make sure that we actually do it. So I also brought a snack bag, had sandwiches, ate normally earlier in the day. And now I've got about an hour to get myself together, and then we'll be off. Okay, guys. We're ready. Let's go. Home. It was a fun wedding. I'm tired. We are going to go pick up Theo from Grandma and Grandpa's. Try to stop and do grocery shopping on the way home. It's Sunday. We usually do that on Saturday, but wonky this weekend. Yeah, we'll recap everything when we get home. I'm parched, you guys. So I have 3 more tips for you on how to help fight it that really helped me this weekend. Let's dive on it. So the first one is to do what I call a little bit of forward thinking. So when you're eating the food, and I did this with dinner, the pasta there was fabulous. Ask yourself, if I keep eating, how will this make me feel? I was able to gauge my fullness level and find a comfortable stopping point before I got too full, so that way I could still go bust a move on the dance floor. Understanding why you are stopping eating is absolutely key. And knowing that it's a choice. If you want to keep eating, you can. It's just kind of playing out the rest of the situation in your head, which oftentimes we don't do. We're so in the moment. Now, the second tip is to remind yourself that you can have this food again in some capacity. So this could either be going back to a restaurant that maybe you're at, if that's the case, or it could be planning to make a certain recipe again, or asking for leftovers to take home later. But you can do this even if you will likely never get that exact same food again. Take note of what it is about the food. See if you can find a similar recipe on Pinterest to make next week. There is literally a recipe for everything, you guys. Or sometimes it might be a specific flavor or texture. Maybe your salad had a delicious crunch. Try to identify what you found so enjoyable and plan that in. Will it be the exact same? No, not necessarily, but it can really help fighting that food FOMO in the moment. This actually happened to me a couple times. So I noticed I picked up on the salad that we had was really delicious, and it was so simple. It was just like a little olive oil on some mixed greens, but what I really loved was I think it was like dried cherries or in the sliced almonds, both of them. I was like, this is delicious, right? So pick up on those small like pieces of the food and plan more of those types of things in. Now, this also happened to me at dessert. So the dessert table was a table of whoopie pies and ice cream. Guys, they had these gigantic waffle cones, and I love waffle cones and ice cream. But at that point in the night, I was comfortably full, and I knew that if I ate more in that moment, I would be so full. But I like wanted to want the ice cream. And what if that specific ice cream was really good? I reminded myself that I can have really delicious ice cream again. I can have fresh waffle cones again, even if it's not these exact ones. I did get lucky though, because the ice cream station was open pretty much all night. So once I had worked up a little bit of an appetite boogieing on the floor, I was able to have some later. I think it was strawberry cheesecake and some kind of chocolate. Had to have it in the moment, but honestly, I hardly even remember what the flavor was. Now, for our last tip, this is quite possibly one of my favorite topics ever, is you have to be able to recognize the sadness of saying enough. If you're new to this concept, essentially, when you realize that you are full and satisfied, but there's more food that you want to keep eating, that kind of sucks, right? It's sad. But what also sucks is when we decide to keep eating and then get a tummy ache and we're so full that we're gonna like vom all over the dance floor. Or worse, not even want to dance. Guys, I'm a big wedding dancer, so that would truly be such a sad moment. Tragic for me to think about. But try viewing it this way. Think of it like when we finish a good book. That's sad when it's done, right? That sucks. But we have so many more great books that we can look forward to reading, right? Or if you're not really into reading, think of it as like a Netflix series that you finish. If we can apply that same mindset to the food FOMO, then the drive to eat past comfortable fullness will likely lessen. Either way, you might feel sad. You get to pick if it's the sad because there's still delicious food, but you know you're comfortably full, or if it's the sadness that you are overly full and now you have a tummy ache for the rest of the night that you got to deal with. The first one is typically more fleeting. So there you have it, guys. I hope those few tips help you the next time that you're feeling some of that food FOMO, so you can enjoy your food without guilt and still be able to enjoy the rest of your day or night or whenever it is in a also physically comfortable way. That's what living with no food rules is all about. Now, I do have a free ebook with even more mindful eating tips and tricks that I will link in the description if you are looking for more. It includes a few of the most impactful strategies that I teach my clients to help them listen to their hunger, fullness, and satiety cues. I know you'll love it too. As always, guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you are not already a subscriber to this channel, so you do not miss the next video that will help you learn to live a life of no food rules too. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. See you later. Swing and a miss. Fudge-tastic. Why am I? Fudge-tastic. I'm struggling.